Let's put that aside for a second and wish the incredible character played by Selena Gomez, Mabel, a happy birthday.
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mabel. Happy birthday to you. Flat, horrible, I know.
Thank you, guys.
Now back to the case. I wasn't the only one who was right about something, as Oliver talks dirty to the Dips and Mabel remembers Ben's weakness for sweets, and we learn that it was the cookies that Ben was talking to. He devours the cookie. He feels ashamed about himself, and this is where he wrote that he was a pig on the mirror. By the way, Paul Rudd was excellent in this episode. I really enjoyed how they played on the sympathy element of the character, and that pig moment was also very funny but also very kind of sad at the same time. I just thought that he was great in that scene. Now, my reasons for how Donna got the review was a little bit off, but Oliver puts it together that the cookie came from her and that she most likely somehow convinced someone from the paper to give her the review early because she wanted to protect her son. As we cut to seeing Donna shredding that review, and she put the rat poison on the cookie and she delivered the cookie to Ben's dressing room. As we end the episode with having our motive, we have the actual murder weapon, which is the cookie, but the actual pushing of Ben. That's the part to me that doesn't sit well. I don't believe that Donna was actually the one that pushed Ben. Maybe this is where her son comes in or someone else entirely. As they head to Loretta dressed for a wedding, as Mabel wished for her birthday so that she can spend this special day with her two best friends, and I love the movie reference line here as we have Charles and Oliver, the father of the bride. As they arrive to the courtroom to stop Loretta from saying that she's guilty, but she believes that she's just come too far to stop at this point, as they are about to tell her who they believe killed Ben, as the camera pans and we find out that who they believe is the killer, Donna, is in the courtroom as well. Let's take a look at my suspect list here. Now, I want y'all to remember it takes 2 to tango, but 3 to solve this murder, and I still believe that there are 3 people involved in this murder, but I don't know who that third person is quite yet. Again, right now, the working theory is that we have Donna, who got a hand on the review. She knew it would destroy her son's first play and possibly his last play by the review being so bad. She got it, she got rid of it, and she got rid of her lead at the same time, which fits perfectly for the central conflict of the death rattle screenplay. But again, I don't see Donna being the one who pushed Ben. Now again, I think this is where you can maybe insert Cliff in the situation, but it just seems too easy. The mother tries to kill the star, she feels at it, then her son comes to clean up and actually do it. Something's off, and by something's off, I'm talking about Dickie. In this episode, something was off about him, something was odd about him, but I just can't put my finger on it. I don't know if he is entirely involved, but I still have my thoughts that there may be another brother or another sister that just hasn't been revealed quite yet. Now, going back to something that has yet to be revealed, who was Ben on the phone with that night of the party that made him rush out of that party? I believe that maybe whoever he was on the phone with, they could have gotten into a fight, they pushed him and killed him, but who would have that hatred? Who is the character that we haven't really seen quite yet? That's where I think that it might be one more final twist. I hope this doesn't happen, but it was a big surprise that it was actually Ben that accidentally failed and killed himself. I hope that's not the reveal. I do have a feeling in my gut though that there is another twist coming, and I don't think it's as easy as Donna and Cliff. Again, I want to go back to the opening scene where Mabel was dreaming about having triplets. There has to be a missing sibling out there. Either Ben's biological parents had a mysterious kid, or Loretta, who gave up Dickie, maybe had another child that they just didn't reveal to us. I just have a theory, and I just can't shake it out of my bones, that there are 3 people involved. Now, obviously, symbolizing the 3 being an important thing of the show, obviously they can point towards Mabel, Charles, and Oliver, the big 3. They work together well. Obviously, we saw that in the episode. It takes 2 to tango, but it takes 3 to solve the mystery. So I get that angle, but again, I just feel like season 1, there was 1 killer. Season 2, there were 2 killers. Season 3, it would just make perfect sense that there were 3 people involved in Ben Glenroy's death. So overall, minus a quick recovery from Oliver in this episode, I thought this was a pretty solid episode through and through. It was a good follow-up from what I thought was last week's best episode of the season. I had some good laughs with the whole Howard losing his sight bit, Oliver gifting the ladder to the special women. I thought that was funny. Which, speaking of Ben's special women, one last theory I'm going to throw out there. Was he maybe romantically involved with one or multiple of those special women and one of them got jealous and killed him? Okay, that's it. That's the last theory I have for you all. I want to thank you for watching today's breakdown of the second to last episode of this season of Only Murders in the Building. It would mean the world to me if you all enjoyed today's content to hit the like button, share this review to anyone and everyone you know that loves the show just as much as we do. Leave all your thoughts of this episode, your final theories and predictions for next week's finale in the comments below. And lastly, consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to check out my previous reviews for Only Murders in the Buildings. Check out my latest movie review for The Creator. You all have been awesome. Hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you on the next video.